I'm sure I'll ebb and flow on which teams I ultimately hitch my wagon to for Worlds. There are many squads that have legitimate chances to win the entire tournament, but if you really twist my arm, I think my top pick would be Moist. This grassroots trio quickly rose through the European ranks and put them on notice as the new Team Queso to start off this season. Their meteoric rise through the world rankings happened fast, with Queso not making the fall major due to poor regional performances. They were circled as a team that could potentially make the winter major, and their second place grand finals appearance against G2 that capped off an epic lower bracket run showed that Moist had more than just potential. Many others saw what was happening with this upstart team, and some big name organizations surrounded the naming rights to them. But ultimately, Moist took up the mantle. Who would have thought that a seemingly meme organization would have the ability to stake their claim as the best RLCS team in the world? That's what content creator and Twitch Goliath, Charlie aka Critical, has done. For the spring split, Moist continued to float around the top of the pack, and entering the spring major, many rightly pinned this team as the real deal. Just as they'd done in the winter major, Moist compiled a lower bracket run for the ages, dispatching of Pioneers, Liquid, Space Station, Carmine Corps, and even exacted revenge on version 1 in the lower finals. Scalding hot entering the grand finals and becoming well known as legitimately icy and consistent players, Moist got the better of Falcons, triggering the bracket reset, and then eliminated the Falcons in Moist's theoretical home arena with a 4-0 sweep. The reaction of fans and players crystallized what is so lovable about this team, who refuses to back down from challenges and also seem genuinely invested in being the best players in the world. Real arguments could be made for all three players to receive MVP honors, leaving London with Vatira taking defensive MVP, Joyo winning overall MVP, and Rise being the most punishing offensive force on the team in their championship run. This team is scary good, and betting against them is difficult as they continue to improve rapidly. From being 3 players on obscure rosters to missing their first major, this team has reached the grand finals in back-to-back majors and just secured their first win, carrying momentum into Worlds. Moist are a versatile team who can intentionally play multiple styles, are adept at making playstyle changes on the fly, and dictate pace to many teams they play against. This is one team in which every player must be fully respected from any place on the pitch. They are seemingly unfazed by trash talk, adversity, or tough teams. They participate in and win a record number of overtime games and are genuinely easy to root for. When we talk about recent LAN experience, no team has played more games in the last 6 months than Moist Esports. The 55 games they have played dwarfs the next closest competition in G2, who has played only 38 games at majors. I think this experience means something. For many of the players going to Worlds, this is their first time on the biggest stage. Moist, having played in 55 games in LAN tournaments recently, puts them ahead of the pack in keeping calm nerves and consistent performance in clutch situations. You will love rooting for Moist Esports if you love tightly contested series, young players who are taking the league by storm, and highlight reel plays. These are my thoughts. I'm really excited to hear y'all's. Let me know in the comments below, and as always, thank you for watching.